911, where's your emergency?
My husband on fire.
Okay.
You hear that? It's the first voice you hear in one of the worst moments of your life. That was one of tens of thousands of calls for help coming into dispatch centers all over the valley every single day. It takes a very special kind of person to do this job, and there's a big need. Almost every single law enforcement agency in Arizona has job openings right now. No experience necessary. Only on ABC 15, go inside one of the busiest dispatch centers in the state. Our Sonu Wasu shows you what it takes to be one of those unseen heroes.
911, what is your emergency?
Oh, there, he just broke the window.
Okay, stay on the phone with me.
These 911 communications operators have just about heard it all.
911, what is your emergency?
You know, I just went to Wendy's and got a hamburger that has hot sauce all over it. Has 2 bites taken out of the bottom patty.
Ma'am, is this a life or death emergency?
No, it's not.
Where police go, these 911 dispatchers are right there with them, speaking in the ear of the officers.
Oh, my God. I just shot him.
At every crisis, every emergency.
Those dispatchers are our lifeline. They come to every call with us, and they truly are the unseen heroes. You know, they live through the call with us.
Here in Phoenix, 221 dispatchers and call takers are working 10-hour shifts, answering more than 6,000 calls for help every single day.
Do you know what color shirt and pants she's wearing right now?
If you want to help people, this is the place to be.
Stacy Hankey got into the business to continue her family tradition of working in law enforcement.
I've always wanted to be involved in law enforcement in some way. I just didn't want to be an officer.
Okay, take a couple deep breaths. We have officers that are on the way.
For Chrissie Esparza, it was the money, but she admits the first time she tried to work these phones, she just couldn't do it.
It was overwhelming just because at that moment, like every call was something that you were experiencing for the first time.
It's fast-paced work, requires multitasking, and someone who can remain calm in the most stressful situation.
73 Georgia copy.
Someone who knows the lingo, more than 250 police codes used between these dispatchers and officers who are relying on them for critical, accurate information.
So it is good to see, you know, when somebody's received the help that you wanted them to get.
The perks of the job include free tuition reimbursement. The salary starts at $18 an hour all the way up to $29, and you will get 36 weeks of fully paid training before you're thrown out there on the floor alone to work those phones. A job that can be overwhelming, but also very rewarding. Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.
There are dozens of communication officer positions posted in almost every department in the valley. The city of Phoenix alone hoping to hire about 80 more people. All you need is a high school diploma or GED. You should be able to type 40 words a minute by dictation. We also wanted to know the most frustrating thing about 911 calls. The overwhelming answer: getting people to give them an address. One of the first things you should do. I guess not surprising, people are just panicked when they call.
Of course, and then if you're calling maybe at a friend's house or something goes wrong, and do you know the address of your friend's house? I mean, it's something that you don't even think about until you call, they ask, and you think, oh my gosh, I don't even know, but they need to know critical information. And it's amazing what these dispatchers do every day. So many lives that they save, Nick.